Hey everyone, it's Jake Hall, the Manufacturing Millennial. Manufacturing is a constantly transforming industry, and digital solutions is what has been pushing manufacturing forward when it comes to attracting the next generation and making us more productive. I'm here in Chicago, Illinois at MXD to learn about what is happening in the digital space and cybersecurity and what resources, technology, and new solutions can help take our industry and transform it moving forward. So come along as we tour MXD today to learn about what classrooms and resources are available to help you and your company. Come along. Angela, how are you? Nice to see you again.
Great. Welcome to MXD.
Thank you. Well, I'm here with Angela Accurso. She's the Director of Workforce Development here at MXD. Tell us about MXD and this amazing facility here in Chicago.
Well, absolutely. Welcome to MXD. This is our 22,000 square foot manufacturing demo facility here on Chicago's Goose Island. MXD stands for Manufacturing Times Digital, and we are the Digital Manufacturing and Cybersecurity Institute. For those of you who don't know, either yourself or our listeners, MXD is part of a national network of manufacturing innovation institutes with the primary focus to reshore American manufacturing and usher in a new wave of advanced manufacturing using different technologies.
And the one thing I love about here, this is probably my 7th or 8th time coming to MXD, is you constantly have new technologies, new solutions that you're showing manufacturers. So we're going to bring you along and showcase how MXD is helping you as a manufacturer become more digital and get ready for that cybersecurity.
That sounds great. Come on. So what you'll see here in our 22,000 square foot demo facility is a number of different technologies that we like to showcase to manufacturers, to government partners, to educational institutions like four-year institutions or community colleges, and show them the types of technologies that we think are going to be critical to the future of work in manufacturing. I love this space in particular because it highlights a number of different use cases and demos for technology that we think is going to be really key. This is what we call our assembly test bed. And this is actually a replica of a facility that Stanley Black & Decker has.
Yeah.
And the goal here is to showcase how different augmented reality and virtual reality use cases can support assembly, can support training, and can support safety within a modern manufacturing environment. And so what we have here is light guides setup, projected audio and visual work instructions onto an assembly line, which helps, one, create clear instructions, right? So you might expect that in a manufacturing assembly line, you'll see a lot of paperwork instructions.
Exactly.
Right?
Notebooks, 3-ring binders that are guiding operators what to do.
And so you're going back and forth between your written instructions and the actual assembly, and perhaps double checking every once in a while, right? And then projecting what the final correct product looks like makes it so simple for the assembly. Another thing I want to talk about here is our Cyberwall. So when we ask manufacturers to get on the grid, use these different technologies, right? We're opening them up to cybersecurity threats. Manufacturing is the key targeted industry for cybersecurity.
Absolutely.
So this is huge, right? So we do here at our Cyberwall is showcase a number of different protections, whether that's firewall, whether that's allow listing software, making sure that if you plug in a USB drive, any bad actors who may have put something on that drive aren't going directly on your software or on your OT systems as well.
And how to set up that demilitarization zone between your on-the-floor technology, your OT network, and your IT network. It's critical, right? Because manufacturers, one of the biggest fears is as they put into new technology, how do they make sure they're prepared against ransomware and cybersecurity attacks?
Exactly.
So what else do we have here on the show floor that you really want to highlight?
So our Tier 1 and Tier 2 members here on MXD's factory floor can have factory floor space here on the demo. That can include EY, who has their digital operations hub here. It can include AT&T, that has a 5G demo here as well. Google as well has their supply chain operations demo here too. And Cognizant has their Manufacturing Innovation Center here in collaboration with AWS. Each have a space on MXD's factory floor to bring through clients, to bring through other manufacturers to showcase how digital can apply to their specific use cases.
And what I love about it is its integration of all manufacturing solutions together. There's cameras, there's collaborative robots, there's industrial robots, there's machine tending, there's a lot of flow control when it comes to, looks like mixing and the food and bev and recipe industry. There's really a bunch of amazing technology that's being showcased here and a lot of really cool exhibits as well.
Exactly. What I love about the manufacturing floor here is that we're talking about different use cases across every type of manufacturer, right? Whether you're in a discrete manufacturer or you're in process manufacturing, whether you're in the defense industrial base or whether you're in the organic industrial base, we have use cases here for everybody.
So Angela, this is a really cool demo. I see a lot of amazing technology, some great sensors. What is this demo that we have here in front of us?
So this is a great example of what a manufacturer can see when they come visit our facility at a digital twin. And so when we talk about digital twins, it's funny because about 10 years ago, MXD Learn developed our digital jobs taxonomy, which really highlighted more than 200 roles that we think are going to be critical to the future of work in manufacturing. And one role we highlighted was around digital twins, a digital twin engineer, digital twin architect. And we had many individuals at the time go, I have never heard of a digital twin architect or a digital twin engineer. I have no idea what that use case is. And then here 10 years later, we talk about digital twin engineers and digital twin architects day in and day out, right? Everyone wants to be able to have this sort of sandbox environment for your operational technology, right? It's just like how a software developer might have a virtual sandbox to be able to develop different technology that might go on a virtual environment. Think if you had that same capacity when you were working with your operational technology.
I love that. Now, this is a really cool demo area as well. This is the Seaman Center. I could say there's a lot of demos, a lot of robots. There's the aerospace and defense behind us as well. There's a lot of robots I remember seeing. There's a Siemens hydroponic garden where they can make and grow crops underneath water. Tell us a little bit about what some cool demos are in this area too.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is the Siemens Accelerator, and Siemens has been a really long time partner of MXD, critical contributor to not only on the technology side and these beautiful demos, but on the MXD Learn, the workforce development side as well. And so Siemens has has a number of different use cases, right? Whether that's in aerospace and defense, whether it's in manufacturing pharmaceuticals. So this is really showcasing a lot of the great work that they do.
Awesome. So we have all this technology. I really want to highlight why I'm here today as well with MXD. You guys are recognizing that there is a need for this upcoming workforce to have the right skill sets to integrate this technology, to understand cybersecurity, to understand what it takes to put digital solutions and bring connected devices onto the manufacturing floor. So what is MXD doing this year releasing new classrooms and courses?
You're absolutely right. We cannot talk about digital manufacturing or cybersecurity for manufacturing without talking about the people. As you very well know, manufacturers are getting squeezed with the workforce right now. There's a huge lack of manufacturing workforce right now, about 500,000 open jobs today.
Okay.
And we know that number is going to increase exponentially over the next decade, right? By the end of this decade, actually, it's projected more than 2 million unfilled manufacturing jobs, mostly due to a skills shortage. So we have to make sure that the people who are the most important asset within a manufacturing facility have the skills needed to be able to implement these technologies, gain the insights that we're getting from data, from augmented reality, to be able to actually take manufacturers to that next level.
So what are the 5 classrooms and courses that you guys are really being pushing for that are free to manufacturers, by the way? These are all classrooms and courses that you can sign up for and get your employees reskilled with the technology. What are the 5 focuses that you guys are really focusing on right now?
Yeah, so the overarching program is called our Capital program, so Curriculum and Pathways Integrating Technology and Learning. And underneath those courses are 5 different technology areas and programs. 2 on cybersecurity, one particularly for cybersecurity analytics, another one for supply chain compliance.
Okay.
Another one on pre-metaverse integration, so augmented reality, virtual reality. How do you incorporate augmented reality and virtual reality into your manufacturing processes? And then 2 more programs on data. One on data annotation, talk about the rise of AI and how important artificial intelligence is becoming in a manufacturing facility. Talking about how we clean, tag, label data so we know that it can be read appropriately by an AI engine. And then finally, one on data analytics. We know that data analytics and data insights are going to be critical for anywhere from predictive maintenance or understanding if there's perhaps a defect within a manufacturing part.
That's great. So we have all these classrooms. One thing that I want to highlight about your facility as well, can we go ahead and check out some of the workspaces that you have for other available resources for classrooms that you can bring into students?
That sounds great. So as you'll see the lines as we go through, these are actually allow us to make sense of this humongous space, right? In total, this is almost 100,000 square feet here on Goose Island. And so to be able to actually direct you to where we're going to go, we follow these lines here on the floor. And what we're going to go through right now is we're going to follow line 4 on the floor to our new classroom.
And what is this big space right here? Who are all these people that are on the floor right now?
This is our working space. So we call this our blue carpeted area. And this is where the work actually gets done, right? So these are the folks that are not only helping us think through the cybersecurity requirements for our own team, but how do we think through those solutions for manufacturers, all the way to business operations and facilities folks. And it's us, of course, where my favorite team works, the workforce development team.
So how many people are here at MXD?
We have about 75 total staff here at MXD. We have maybe a few that are remote, but most everyone works out of this office here.
I love it.
One of the things that's really important to us, Jake, is one of our pillars here at MXD is convening the manufacturing stakeholders. So that means if you're a manufacturing association or if you're a high school who wants to bring students through our factory floor, this space is available for use for the entire network.
And I love it. I've been to MXD here multiple times. A lot of that has always been through associations or partners that come here, want to showcase the technology that you have on the floor, and then we come here. We come here for meetings. We come out here for breakout sessions. We come here to go out and plan what does the future look like for us as a manufacturing when we're integrating this digital technology. MXD hosted all those events as part of it.
Absolutely, and there's nothing more important than collaboration across all these stakeholders, whether you are in academia, a large manufacturer, a small manufacturer, or a solution provider. Everyone has a space here at MXD, and it's really important that we're getting that critical input from everybody across advanced manufacturing.
Well, Angela, thanks so much for this amazing tour of this MXD facility.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for being here, and every opportunity we can to be able to showcase all of the amazing work we do here is greatly appreciated.
So if people want to learn more and check out the show floor demo for themselves, learn all the technology, or get more information on the classrooms with all the free courses that you're giving here at MXD, where should they learn more at?
Absolutely. They can go to our website, mxdusa.org. They can email me at mxdlearn@mxdusa.org, or check out our virtual training center website to see all the courses and register for yourself.
Absolutely. So if you are in the Chicago area, you're here coming to the trade shows, I really encourage you, bring your team out here, bring your leadership team out here, come to MXD to learn what the future of manufacturing can look like when it comes to digital and cybersecurity solutions, and of course, all the classrooms that are being offered here at MXD. Thanks, guys. We'll see you soon.